Graham?
Hello, Facebook.
Hello, Facebook. Okay, Matt and Brandy here. We Know Vegas, the What We Know Vegas show. We are live today.
We'll see.
We'll see how it goes. Anything can happen on live. We've got we're house sitting, we're dog sitting, so we've got some extra dogs here. You guys have noticed our labs running around and so forth. So if you see some or hear some more dogs, don't worry about it. So anyway, we've got Instagram live up here. If you're on Instagram watching us, we're going to be talking about different things today. Also talk about some links that you can click on, which is going to be on the Facebook page. So if you're on Instagram and you want to go check out the links we're talking about today, then you've got to go over to Facebook. So how are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
I like your Vegas shirt. Golden Knights. The Golden Knights are 2-2 right now, and they played last night. They lost last night, which is part of hockey. But can you believe their first year in the Stanley Cup playoffs? So that's cool. All right.
All right. Well, like you said, I'm Brandy.
Yep, and I am Matt. And I'm Matt. And this is the What We Know Vegas show, brought to you guys by our friends over at Travel Vegas. So your birthday was last week.
It was.
Happy birthday.
Thanks.
You got some cool gifts.
I did.
Reach behind you there and show everybody what you got.
Got this awesome purse.
Look at the bling on that purse.
Okay.
Look at that.
And then I got
Travel Vegas.
What we know.
All right. So she got these from her birthday from our friends over at Travel Vegas and Vegas Style Boutique. And I talked her into giving them away to one lucky winner. So if you haven't registered to win, there is a link in the comments here on Facebook. So make sure you go over and win. And when do we give it away?
We'll be drawing one lucky winner on May 14th.
So May 14th, we'll be doing one lucky winner. Okay, there's a new show. Tell them who has got the new show in Vegas coming.
Barry Manilow.
Barry Manilow. Copacabana.
Okay.
I'm sure he'll be playing that one. It's at the Wingate, right?
Westgate.
Westgate, not the Wingate. Westgate. Let's see, what theater?
International Theater.
International Theater. Tickets go on sale pretty soon.
Wednesday of this week.
Okay, so yesterday. They went on sale yesterday.
Yep.
And he's got some shows there. When do they start and finish?
I think they start at the end of this month and go through October.
All right, so we've got a link there on the Facebook if you're live with us here on Facebook. And let's see. Okay. And he's got, we know a lot of you guys are Barry Manilow fans. He's got tons and tons of hits, 85 million albums sold. I mean, that's quite impressive, if you will. So, there's Lance. Hey, Lance, Cleveland is in the house. Good to see you, buddy. All right. So what we wanted to spend the majority of our time today on, since we are live, is talk about a subject that we know lots about, and that is Las Vegas attractions. What are some of your favorite, just off the top of your head, what are some of your favorite ones?
Oh, gosh. The High Roller is always fun. The Wax Museum.
Mm-hmm.
The Bellagio Fountains.
Yes.
Indoor skydiving was fun. We've done that one.
Indeed. The High Roller, you mentioned. The High Roller, definitely one of our favorites. We've done it at day. We've done it at sunset, if you remember, and we also did it at nighttime. A different experience each time in my book. They also have the half-hour happy hour. Okay.
That's a good one.
So what the half-hour happy hour is, it takes about 30 minutes to do a complete loop on the High Roller. And you have an open bar, if you will. You pay like an extra $12 or $14 for this privilege, but it's all you can drink for as long as it takes you to make your lap.
As long as you're over 21.
You have to be over 21, obviously, in Las Vegas to drink. The High Roller is 550 feet tall. Right now, it's the largest observation wheel in the world. Like I said, I'm scared of heights, and it didn't bother me too bad.
No, it's not. The pods are pretty large, so you don't feel like you're closed in on a tight little.
The pods are huge. It holds like 30-something people, but it's more like looking at a hotel room than it is a Ferris wheel.
You don't realize you're moving very much either.
Right, because it's a very slow moving, but it's a ton of fun. Tickets are like, $22 during the day, $32 at night. It's right there on the Las Vegas Strip, so you get great views of everything. Let's see. Yep, the half-hour happy hour is fun but fast. Hey, one time we were on the half-hour happy hour, and the ride got stuck, and we were at the top.
That's true. It's a good place to be.
Hey, good place to be. So we were up at the top for like maybe 10 extra minutes. So
we probably shouldn't say it gets stuck.
It doesn't get stuck.
Somebody had a hard time getting on or off. Probably.
Right. They probably had a wheelchair or something like that, because they will stop it for wheelchairs and things. Okay. You mentioned Madame Trousseau's, located at the Venetian. Great picture opportunities, because they have all these wax celebrities, if you will. Matthew McConaughey was there. Let's see. It's just a ton of fun. It's right there at the Venetian. It's opened up in 1999, so it's been there a long time. They have over 100 wax figures.
It was a lot. I thought we'd go through a lot quicker, and you can kind of go at your own pace, but I enjoyed it. Surprisingly, I kind of didn't want to go originally.
Right, and we had passed it several times. We got some discounted tickets when we went out and checked it out, and it was fun. I mean, you get to Tiger Woods and Arnold Palmer, Will Smith, Elvis is there. So it's just it's a self-guided tour, so you can kind of just roll through it. Shaq, mentioned Shaq. You got your picture with Shaq. He is very, very tall, very lifelike. So a lot of fun. Take your camera, make sure that you go out there and check it out. It's a lot of fun. All right, another attraction that we see every time, simply because it's right there in the middle of the Strip, is the Bellagio fountains.
You have to see that. It's in movies. It's everywhere. The center of the Strip. It is.
It is whenever you're talking about Las Vegas or any kind of TV commercials or whatever, the Bellagio fountains are right there.
Yeah.
It's a 8-acre lake. Sits right there in the middle of the Strip. People are always talked about water conservation, and griping about the Lake Bellagio. How much water does it take? Some research that I read the other day, it takes less water to run the lake than it does to water the golf course across the street.
Interesting.
So I guess they use the water pretty well. All right, so there's 1,200 nozzles on this particular fountain show. There's 4,500 lights, and
you need to see it at night and during the day.
Yeah,
different. Has great music.
Yeah, they'll play different kind of music, whether it's Frank Sinatra or Shania Twain or whatever the case is.
You can walk right up on the Strip and watch it there, or you can see it from the Cosmopolitan balcony, the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah,
restaurants at the Bellagio that have
on the patio.
The patio that overlooks. There's lots of fun places to watch it.
So it definitely check it out. It runs about every 30 minutes during the day. It starts in the mid-afternoon, I believe. And at nighttime, it runs every 15 minutes. So you don't have to wait long to make sure you check it out. So it's really, really cool. All right. Also, while we're talking about the Bellagio, inside the Bellagio, they have the conservatory. And we go check this thing out almost every single time we're there. It is, they change it 5 times a year. They change it 5 times a year for the Chinese New Year, and then spring, summer, fall, and winter. So they're always changing in it. And it's really, really nice. So make sure and it's a free attraction as well.
Fresh flowers, and it's amazing what they can do.
We have some pictures on our website also that I want you to check out, because the flowers and everything is just simply amazing. One time they had that huge fish tank that we walked through, kind of a tunnel with a fish tank on both sides. That was really cool. You mentioned indoor skydiving.
That was fun.
Tell them about that.
Well, for somebody who's afraid of heights but wants to feel like skydiving, it's perfect.
Yeah.
You kind of get in this big wind tunnel, but you're in a big, nice suit and padded walls. So if you do fall or get thrown against the wall, it's fine.
Yeah.
You're not injured. It was a lot of fun. I just enjoyed that feeling of skydiving without having to actually jump out of the plane.
Now, the big propellers at the bottom, and it obviously blows wind up, and there's this screened gate, so obviously you're not going to fall in and get hurt. And it's actually an old airplane propeller, is what they were telling us. The staff there was very professional. They're young and fun. And it wasn't too expensive. It was under $100, if I remember, for us to go.
That you can watch if you, like, not all of you want to jump or skydive, whatever. I believe that there was a place that people could watch.
There was a little window that people could go there and watch. So your friends or somebody who doesn't want to do it can definitely go check it out. the fly suits that you wear, these huge kind of like parachute type suits that you wear, they train you and everything before you go out there. So it's fun, it's safe. And again, if you don't want to jump out of an airplane, which I would never do, then it's kind of another alternative. It's about a block off the Strip. We recommend Uber to get there.
We walked it.
Because a cab dropped us off from the hotel.
Oh, I thought we walked it. Did we not?
We walked afterwards.
Because we could not get the cab.
Because we called the cab company. Since it's about a block and a half off the Strip, the cabs don't run up and down. So that was our first time ever using Uber in Las Vegas.
That's true.
You know, and now we use Uber almost exclusively. So
back to real quick on fountains and flowers. Several different people mentioned the Wynn's fountains right outside. You know what I'm talking about? It's kind of small, but they play fun old music there also. And then they talked about the flowers, like the merry-go-round that is all flowers. So the Wynn has some good options also. The
Wynn, definitely. I mean, obviously built by the same guy, Steve Wynn. And it's just a really cool place. You know, that side of the Las Vegas Strip where you've got the Mirage and the Venetian, the Wynn and Encore and everything. It's just a really a place we like to just go wander the hotels. So it's a ton of fun.
So I can't read the name, but somebody wants to know your favorite thing to do in Vegas outside of the Strip, casinos, etc.
Red Rock Canyon.
Is that where we did
segways?
Segways. That was a lot of fun. Beautiful for hiking and walking, and it was perfect. That's a great. We had fun.
Red Rock Canyon is a little north of the Las Vegas. It took about 30-45 minutes to get there. To your point, it's a what am I trying to say?
I don't know, but it's a great place to kind of get fresh air and beautiful.
And you can even see back to the Las Vegas Strip. So like I said, hiking and bicycle riding and so forth. So that's one of our favorite things to do off the Strip. We like the gondola ride at the Venetian. Yep, those are a lot of fun. Can't make it over to Venice, then head over to the Venetian and take a gondola ride. Those are a lot of fun.
Venetian Vegas water is a lot clearer than the actual Venice water.
We have been to Venice and we did do that, and it was, you stuck your hand in the water there and you couldn't even see your fingers because it was pretty dark, but that's okay.
That's it.
All right. Some other things we've done, the Eiffel Tower. It's a lot of people have asked, is it a free attraction? And no, you actually have to buy tickets to head up to the Eiffel Tower. I didn't particularly care for it. But again, I'm kind of claustrophobic and don't really like heights because the elevator to get up there is small.
Yes, it is very small. You have to wait for the line. It only takes so many at a time. So that's the same problem coming down.
Oof.
So you need to make sure you have time because you can get stuck up at the top and the line will wrap around the top. So I actually recommend get up there and get right back in line because you'll have time to look around, save a spot, whatever for line. But if you don't want to be staying up there forever in the blazing sun,
But great views. I mean, so if you like views, you know, it's right there at the top. The Eiffel Tower there in Vegas, a little bit of history on that. When they were building the Paris Las Vegas, they wanted to do a full-size replica of the Eiffel Tower. But the airport shut them down. They said, no, that's going to be in the way of the airplanes coming in and out. So they did a half-size replica of the Eiffel Tower. Let's see. What else about the Eiffel Tower?
There's a restaurant in it on
about
like
one-third way up. They have a nice restaurant there, very romantic. If you're thinking about getting engaged or something, it's kind of a cool place. The back leg, you know, obviously the Eiffel Tower's got 4 legs. The back leg actually comes in through, and you can see it in the casino. So it's a pretty cool. So definitely worth some pictures if you don't mind.
Somebody asked back to, have we ever taken a helicopter flight over the Strip? We have not. He's deathly afraid of heights. We have taken a helicopter into the Grand Canyon.
Yes.
Amazing, but once again, deathly afraid of heights. So I'm sure it's a fabulous view. It's probably not what we'll do.
Yeah, helicopters, we did, to her point, we did do a helicopter ride into the Grand Canyon. And just real quick about that, it's a glass bottom helicopter where you can see the ground underneath you. So you're cruising, you know, going 40, 50 miles an hour, about 10, 15 feet off the ground. You can see the ground whizzing by below you. Then all of a sudden you hit that rim of the Grand Canyon. The floor basically falls out and all the way down. So it'll take your breath away. But helicopter rides, they're very, very popular. We've got a link here on the comments here on Facebook where you can go check out tours and different kind of helicopter tours. All right, the dolphin habitat there at the Mirage. We've checked it out before, and I really enjoyed it. I didn't really know what to expect, but I really did enjoy the dolphin habitat.
And the tigers. And the tigers also. That's just like the Wax Museum. I kind of didn't want to go. There were other things that I wanted to do, but once I did, it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. The dolphins and the tigers.
The dolphins work with their trainers, so kind of check online about the different schedules. So make sure when you go, you'll be able to see them work with their trainers.
I think you might can swim with them if you purchase.
They have the different kind of experiences on their website. Which is if you like dolphins and stuff like that, it's really cool. And also, you mentioned the white tigers and lions. The Secret Gardens is what it's called. It's right there next door. Have you guys?
Somebody's asking about the Grand Canyon tour. We have not really done a Grand Canyon tour. We actually did a family vacation separate of a Vegas trip, whitewater rafting and camping down the Grand Canyon, which is a once in a lifetime trip. But that's what we've done for the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, the Grand Canyon, definitely. I mean, check it out. Hoover Dam's right there. So there's a lot of fun things to see outside the Las Vegas Strip, which kind of is what we're talking about today. Let's see. So we want to know.
Sorry, somebody wanted us to say, telling people about the free downtown shuttle. If you don't Uber or cab or limo or whatever, however you get there. You want to tell them about that?
Yeah, on our website, we have lined out all the different transportation options and so forth. We also have a video on our YouTube channel. Where you can go check out the things about transportation getting around. The buses, they do have a shuttle that runs there in downtown Las Vegas that you can do for free. So you just kind of have to work on their schedule and be flexible. So that's pretty cool.
Awesome.
Somebody's talking about Vegas balloon rides at sunset and sunrise.
He's not getting in a balloon.
I have done it before, and I was very, very young. And I think that's kind of why I'm scared of heights is because we almost crashed when we were coming down the hot air balloon, which is
sure, it's a great view also.
Indeed. Talking about up here on Instagram, Wayne Newton's house. No, we have not checked it out.
That'd be a lot of fun.
That would be a lot of fun to kind of see what he's doing over there. Hoover Dam, we drove over it twice, stopped and took some pictures. Let's see, the Sterling Brunch over at Bally's on Sundays. We haven't done that. Our favorite buffet that we've had, at least in my opinion, was Wicked Spoon over at the Cosmopolitan. They have a lot of different sections over there. So definitely check that out. And if you go during the day, during the weekday, it's actually pretty affordable from a buffet standpoint. All right. Last thing we're going to talk about is our upcoming trip to Las Vegas. I think like 10 days.
What?
Yes. Can you believe that? 10 more days. All right. The campaign for this particular trip coming up is finding the best cocktails in Las Vegas. We did the Bloody Marys almost a year and a half ago, and that was a real hit. Everybody really enjoyed that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go see if we can find the best cocktails in Las Vegas. Stops we are definitely have on the books right now. We're going to do the Hard Rock Cafe. That's right there on the Strip, not the Hard Rock Hotel, but the Hard Rock Cafe.
Where we did the Super Bowl one time?
When we did the Super Bowl watch party.
Perfect.
Margaritaville, which is right down the street there at the Flamingo, I believe it is. Cabo, is it?
Maybe.
I think so.
Sure.
Maybe. Margaritaville, Cabo Wabo.
There's the dogs.
There's the dogs. Cabo Wabo, we're going to do the Black Tap Venetian, the Monaco. What else we're going to do? Sugar Factory, right there at the Forum Shops. We're going to check them out. So you're not going to want to miss anything. The Chandelier Bar at the Cosmopolitan.
Yes, I love that.
That is
Somebody
so cool.
just asked us what the best hotel to stay at.
Well, it really depends on what you're going to be doing in Las Vegas. If you're going for a convention or something, you definitely want to try to stay as close to the convention as possible, so you're not wasting a bunch of time and effort and energy on cab rides and so forth. If you're looking for best views, I would say the Cosmopolitan. They've got cool balconies at their hotel. If you're looking to get off the Strip and kind of experience something else, we like the Palms. We've stayed there once before. So it really kind of depends upon, we did a YouTube video not too long ago on how to make the right choice on a Las Vegas hotel. So make sure you go check that out. All right. Well, anything else?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I think I'm impressed the dogs made it that long.
I know they did. They made it 19 minutes here. So we're going to go let the dogs out. We appreciate y'all's time today. And if you got any questions or anything like that, let us know. Also, the What We Know Vegas show is brought to you by our partnership with Travel Vegas.
Don't forget to go register to see if you can win my birthday gift.
Yes, for sure. If you've got a trip that you're thinking about to Las Vegas, Travel Vegas, in our opinion, is the best way to get it done. Saves you a lot of money on your hotel rooms and shows, and they got great coupons on their website that you can grab for food and restaurants. So definitely want to check that out. So we appreciate all you guys, and you know what? We know Vegas.
And we love Vegas.
And maybe we'll see you guys in Las Vegas on your next trip. Bye.
Bye.
And